Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, well, TGIF and happy Friday, everybody. Here we go now, coasting right on into the weekend. But I can tell you, we've got a frigid weekend on the way. We've got a fresh batch now of Arctic air. It is spilling into North Texas. And in fact, even here at mid-morning, temperatures are still dropping. And I think it may be a little difficult with really the trend that we're seeing now this morning for us to really get back much above freezing today. We may flatline right around 32. I'm forecasting 35, a lot of bright sunshine. That'll be nice. But it's all about that northerly wind. We call it cold air advection. It's just a pump of cold air, in this situation Arctic air. It's just going to keep pumping it in and pumping it in, and even though it's sunny and we try and modify it, I don't know how much we're going to be able to do as we go through the day. Morning lows, typically we look at these right around sunrise. In this situation, the temperatures even through the morning have continued to drop with this Arctic air spilling back in. In fact, look at Bowie. They've been now down to 17, widespread mid-20s around the area. You can even hear locally in the Metroplex. DFW right now at 27, could even drop a little bit more as we go through the morning before we try and rebound by a few degrees again as we head into the afternoon. Now, radar's quiet. There's no threat today, Friday, of any frozen precipitation, again, with any of this chillier air. You can see the frontal boundary, the blue line, it's well off the Gulf Coast. And you may be thinking, well, the boundaries down on the Gulf Coast, we're just now getting the cold air. It must be moving pretty fast. Well, if you remember, yesterday we were talking about the initial cold front moving through the area. There was a northerly wind. Temperatures turned a little bit cooler as we went through the evening, but the push of Arctic air was running about 12 to 18 hours behind the front. And, well, here it is. It's just now arriving. And this is real deal Arctic air. Earlier in the week, it looked like maybe we could get some modified Arctic air in here. But this is a real deal fresh batch of Arctic air coming right out of Canada. And again, you can see all the sub-zero temperatures off to the north. And again, this is pooling in. It's going to linger through the weekend. And like I mentioned, the newest data coming in is trending the temperatures a little bit chillier for the weekend. And the other piece of this is that the opportunity of some precipitation on Sunday, there may be a bit better of an opportunity just on Sunday, late on Sunday, of some frozen precipitation around. I'm going to show you this coming up. Otherwise, we're still watching several disturbances out to the west. Once we get into next week, really beginning Sunday and throughout all of next week, several disturbances will be coming out, and we've still got a more than likely opportunity of rain coming in as well. But again, as we go through the weekend, we're basically cold, we're basically quiet. Up until Sunday, the newest data on Sunday coming in is a little bit quicker with our approaching storm system, and it may be moving into an air mass that may be right around freezing. We'll track that as we go through Monday, though. Quickly we get above freezing, and we're only talking about rain through Monday, through Tuesday, through Wednesday, through Thursday, and in fact all the way to Friday. There may be some lingering opportunities of some rain around the area. Now, I'm going to skip ahead to Sunday, and I want to really put an asterisk on this. This is one set of data that we're looking at that is a little bit quicker with the rain timeline, and it's a little bit chillier with the temperatures. Not everything agrees with this, so I just want to be real clear. But let's go and take a look at this. We'll run you through your Sunday, and again, you can see as we go through the afternoon, some scattered showers begin to develop, and it appears as though they're going to be falling into an air mass that may be right around freezing. There may be a little bit of freezing rain out to the west. As we get into Sunday night, maybe a little bit of freezing rain in the Metroplex, and then also up along the Red River Valley. But again, the caveat to that is as we get into Monday, as we go through the day, temperatures do get well above freezing, but there may be a narrow window of time, again, late Sunday into Monday morning, maybe even for the Monday morning commute, where there could be a few issues. Again, that's not locked in, but again, we'll track that carefully as we go through the weekend. Otherwise, again, more generous rain on the way, 1, 2, and maybe even 3 inches of rain. So today, cold. We're going to try and get above freezing. Wind chill factors remain in effect, and even by sunrise tomorrow morning, wind chill factors are going to be in the single digits. So to start your Saturday, absolutely frigid. Friday evening plans basically at or below freezing. Wind chill factors in effect, teens and 20s. These are your overnight lows. So again, bitterly cold. You want to make sure you're dripping the faucet. And then for tomorrow, mid-30s the way it looks right now. So again, a pretty cold stretch here through the weekend. Again, we quickly moderate the temperatures next week. And there it is, almost a daily opportunity of rain. We're tracking all of this. We'll have more coming up.